What's up, guys? Hunter Friends here, back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards that you definitely should be buying before the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck comes out. Now, if you guys don't already know, it got delayed, but it comes out next month, the 14th of February. So cannot wait for this to hit the TCG, of course, because this has huge meta potential. And that's saying a lot with Blue Eyes, because back in the day, Blue Eyes would just be like a meme. They wouldn't go too far, unfortunately, but with this new support, it's looking different. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, of course. And if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you're updated next time I upload new videos. All right, let's get started with this one. And we have Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, the quarter century secret rare from Rarity Collection 2. Now, as you guys know, this specific version was very low when it came out. Then for the longest time, it stayed around the $30 price point, but shot up real quick to above $60. Now, I will say you don't have to grab this specific copy because there are other options out there currently. You have the Platinum Secret Rare, you have the Prismatic Collector's Rare, you also have the Ulti as well. So there are other, varying points of this card that you want to pick up. Definitely, it's pure opinion based. If you want to just grab a copy, keep the copy that you have in the structure deck because it does come with a copy. But if you want a higher rarity copy, those are still available to you. Now, moving on though, we do have the Stardust Strift Divine Dragon. Hopefully I said that correctly. But anyway, there's only 2 copies, and this is a very important card to protect your Blue Eyes Fusion during the end phase. Personally, for me, I would actually go ahead and just pick up the whichever version you value more. For me, it would be the Shining Victories version, which is a little more expensive. It is the OG copy, but hey, I don't think this card will get reprinted anytime soon, right? I mean, if people are consistently using this in the Blue Eyes strategy, overall, maybe this year or next, Konami will reprint it, but again, who knows, right? So this is 2017, its last copy, but I would go ahead and just pick up the high rarity copy so you currently have access to it if you plan to play the deck. Moving on, we do have Crimson Dragon, and we have talked about this in the past too, because this is a great card to have, not only for Blue Eyes, for other strategies as well. Now, people have fallen off using Crimson Dragon, but I will say with Blue Eyes, you definitely can make this card. So you definitely want to go ahead and buy this card. And if you are, you want to go ahead and buy the Divine Dragon as well, because you can go right into it. So you still have multiple options. Really cheapest copy you can get for $14. Now, there's no specific version that you would want to go over, I guess, pick this over this, but it's just important that you do have a single copy of this card for the deck. Moving on now, we do have the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. You can grab this card in any version you want. I remember that the manga promotion cards version was very nice, but again, we do have multiple copies that you can actually pick one up from. This card used to be more expensive before the multitude of reprints, so now it's fair game. Grab a single copy and you're good to go. Moving on, we do have Cosmic Blazer Dragon, a card that also was very expensive back in the day, but we luckily have the quarter century secret version here that you guys can definitely go ahead and pick up. A very nice copy, unless you want to go for the OG copy of the ultra rare. But again, another card that you just want one copy of for your deck. And then we do have the Blue Eyes Timer Dragon. This might be more of a niche card you can add in the extra deck. It's another option too, but hey, again, Prismatic Secret Rare for under $2, not bad, just in case you might need it, right? You don't want to wait until later, and if it is a very important card in the extra deck, if people are consistently using it, easily can be an $8 to $9 card or even more. So you never know with this Yu-Gi-Oh meta. Don't even risk it, just go ahead and pick it up now while it is cheap. And then of course we do have the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Now this copy too is also something that you see one of in most builds, pretty much a lot of builds. So I would actually go ahead and pick up a single copy of this. It doesn't matter exactly which one you want. Again, I don't know if Konami will be reprinting these cards. Maybe because again, they do like, their OG legacy support, but then they'll be like, wow, it's been a minute since we actually reprinted this. Let's create a side Blue Eye set to kind of just reprint this stuff. So maybe not, but what I do know is you guys should definitely be subscribed to the channel if you guys are not already, and turn that notification bell on so you're updated next time I upload new videos. All right, let's go into the next one, and that is Light Storm Dragon. You can get a single copy of this for Supreme Darkness, and again, it's fairly cheap. It's just a super rare, not too much in terms of your bank, but I will say there's no rush with this card. But whenever you do get a chance, go ahead and pick it up at least before the structure deck comes out, so you have everything prepared and ready to go to take on your locals. And then guys, finally, we do have Dominus Purge. This is a great card, especially for a Dominus card for the Blue Eye strategy. It doesn't conflict with what you are playing, and personally, you can just play 2 copies of this, maybe 3. I mean, personally, it depends on what your budget is. This card is fairly expensive without the reprint, of course. Hopefully expect that later this year, but for now, I mean, $34 is a lot, but this card does a lot for you too, which, you know, you do have to remember. You can try to play a copy of this with some thrusts, and those are pretty cheap too. They're about $7 to $8 themselves, so it is up to you, but I will say that I would highly recommend that you guys do play this card in your builds. If not, you can't play Infinite Impermanence, which is something they play that as well, plus this, and for hand traps, Ash Blossom, of course. But again, it is up to you. It's opinion based, but highly recommend you try to obtain this card if you can. That's all I have for you for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure you give it a huge like. Comment down below your thoughts. Do you miss any cards that you should buy before White Destiny comes out? And of course, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn notification bell on to be updated the next time I upload new videos. All right, guys, that's all I have for you for this video. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.